Hello YouTube, it is HarkiGaming here. Welcome back to another episode of Beam.NG Drive. Now you might notice we have a Nissan mod here. I'm going to be reviewing the Nissan Qashqui mod. If you don't know already, this mod was created not too long ago and I haven't had a chance to review it because of the other laptop. Anyways, let's get right into this nice drive of it. I mean, already looking at it, it does look really nice. The white is beautiful on this one. I think this is the Tenkna Plus manual, so you get all the features. Everything is interactive in this car. You've got your map, you can have radio, forward, back. We aren't going to do that because of music. And is that a document? Oh, I didn't even lift the clutch there. Yeah, it's a document about the car. Now you can open the fuel cap on this, which is quite interesting, because on these it's a petrol or diesel by the looks of things, and there's your fuel, so this car can actually fuel up, unlike every other car that has a limited lifespan because it can't fuel up. Parking sensors, I think they work, so we'll give them a test real quick. I haven't mapped the keys on the wheel yet, but I'll get to that after this. More than 180 degree rotation. Oh, this is 450, so it's got more than that, which the real one does. So I had to break that. There is a reverse camera and what looks to be a frontal camera, or what they're working on as a frontal camera. Now, yes, the quality is dipped on the mirrors, but that's just so that I can record on the RX 7600 XT. I'm not used to AMD Radeon yet. Now, you might be wondering, what am I using as a camera for the wheel? It is an iPhone 15 Pro Max. So let's get on with the drive. I'll let you guys have a listen to it. I do gotta say, that crash does look quite realistic. Anyway, let's continue the journey on here. We're on the map, one of the normal maps. The USA one. I forget the name, but it's Ireland. Rocky Island. Jungle Coast. You'll know when you first launch the game. Jungle Coast. So it used to be on the original Beam.NG. This was a separate map to another one. Sorry about the squeaking in the background. My chair is quite old now. I'm looking at the place now. Soon, or later, when I start getting more and more methods of earning. And by that I mean working, because yeah. The only reason I've been able to do more videos is because I've had time to think about them. But to be fair, I will be, once I'm in the field of work that I've been accepted for, which could be a while because I've got to get everything sorted, I'll be in a van. I'll be escort driving, which is brilliant. But not for my upload schedule. It could be once every 3, maybe 4 weeks, but I'll keep editing the Silent Spring game. Anyway, oh, I saw an off-road route. You know what? Even though it's a front-wheel drive vehicle, I reckon it needs testing. I think it's front-wheel drive. Yeah, it's front-wheel drive. after all, it is a Nissan, and they're rated for really good off-roading. Or should I say Nissan, because, well, it is Nissan. But people say Nissan. I can feel it wanting to slip to one side. Now, yes, I am using manual with clutch mode, especially considering that I have a wheel. Tell you what, these roads feel dead nice on this, even though it's not built mainly for off-road. I've been in a Qashqai before. Yeah, some of the nicest cars in Nissan's range. I mean, the Aria, I've seen them. I might display a photo of one right now, but those are really nice too. Now, this is a one-motor. It's like brilliant. It's modelled perfectly. I've seen 2017 and 2022 on the road, and they look like this. They're really nice. They're comfortable, I will say. New ones, I've had them there. And if they were a mod of it, I would have downloaded it by now. There's another bit of off-roading. That's the crash. I was about to say, when you're off-roading and you're in a manual, you got to shift, so you need your hand on the gear shifter all the time. Let's pop her into neutral and have a look at the interactables, shall we? The boot, interactive, smooth opening. Oh, I keep catching the X button. Doors work, windows work. That is brilliant that you're able to model them now to work. I like it. Same with the front, you can manage everything, mirror angle, you can lock it, prevent the rear windows from opening, fold the mirrors in. Pretty much what you'd expect from a mod nowadays. You can open the front, the engine cover. You know what, summon a guy in to have a look at this, because this is a high detailed, and I pressed F again. Why did I do that? This is a highly detailed engine. That's for a future video, that one. So it's got the Nissan cover, but underneath you are allowed to use the VVAS model of the engine, but you will notice that across most mods that they'll use the VVAS engine for an inline 4 or 5. The lights. So if I press the hazards, let's say, oh wait, if I press the hazards, you'll notice every light responds, everything responds well. Control N, oh, wrong button, Alt N. Fog lights, they work, and pretty much this mod is really good. Every door is interactable as it can prove. I gotta give this mod about a 9.5 out of 10, 10 out of 10 maybe. I mean, this is, we've only reviewed one model here, let's not jump the gun. So, there's so many interactable buttons on the inside. Hazards, everything works. Even this. You could change the display. Now, I've been in a Nissan Leaf a lot, and they don't have chassis control because obviously they're not this type of car where they need chassis control. That's a new Nissan on that. I do like that you've done that. Apparently our average speed's 50 mile an hour. I don't think it is our average economy. This obviously changes as you drive. Everything adapts while you drive, really. So let's have a look at more models of it. Oh, it's right there. So I think I'll spawn in its 1.5 DCTI and we'll compare the insides of what the base model get and what the external is. And what the top of the range. So already I can notice a difference. Look at those tyres and lights, by the way. This is an older model, you can tell. Same mod, older version. Hazards work like the same one. Interior, however, it's on a different side. It's for a reason. Everything's still interactable, but what we're missing? Yep. Handbrakes there. AC. I'll take that. I mean, it's a base model. Does the armrest come up? Yeah, it looks more plasticky in here than it does in there. This one looks more like it's got leather. This one, yeah, base package. Let's take a look at the back. I've been in a few different types of Qashqais. They're nice. No sunroof, aww. But interactable lights, yes please. And interactable, I've forgotten their names. And I don't know how you close them. Right. Let's get to some driving. Let's see if we can notice. I already noticed a difference here. This one feels more nimble. And the suspension looks to be a bit more soft as it is on the actual ones. This is overall so far really realistic to the actual Nissan Qashqai. I don't know what America's called the Qashqai, I think it's in a centre or something. But the Qashqai is just really nice. This mod, I would give a 10 out of 10. I can feel it in the wheel. It's a comfy car to drive. Even the base model feels comfy. But to be fair, the base model feels a bit more plasticky on the inside. We're drifting it. Oh! Into a ditch we go. Ouch. That's gonna leave a mark. Ouch. Don't know what to say. I mean, we lost control. That's why you don't speed. You lose control. I mean, does the AC still work? My question. Yeah, we're fine. It's not a crash. Not a crash. It's not a crash if the AC still works. Does the engine still fire up? Yes, it does. Not a crash. Not a crash. It's not a crash. Hang on a minute. What is that I see there? Is that a pure drive DCI? On a standard, yeah, on your standard you get pure drive DCI. This doesn't have it for a reason. Pure drive is their version of EcoBoost. What's underneath these plastic covers? Steels. That's right. Steels are under there. I mean, the plastic looks better than the steels at least. New cars get alloys as a standard, I think. That beeping is true to its word. Mainly it comes with an engine light. I mean, we could trigger an engine light right now. I'll show you what this other mod does, this vehicle damage control. Let's brake main engine. There you go, that's what you usually see on a Nissan. Except in the UK, they're really renowned for their reliability here. Yeah, America, I don't know what goes on with yours, but you always have that light on the dash, I don't know why. These are so good cars, like, genuine. Yep, its crash model's brilliant. Before we go, we are going to have a look at that crash model, to be fair. Where is it? Debug. Just so I could prove to you. Node visualization. Everything's mapped on that. Down to precision, even the gearbox. And then it's collision triangle. I'd say that's a... hang on. It's a good mod. It is mapped around the Nissan, so that's good. That's a good thing. Shall we check this one? It's mapped around this one by the looks of things. I put that on 25%, you can just about see it is perfect. You can't get it 100%, I will give you that. But if you can get it 100%, you're an alien, mate. That's brilliant node visualization. And I think that's the mod creator, FKB223 on the license plate. Go check out some of their mods. One last ride. Definitely. We have no traction control on here. What are we doing? Wrong gear. That's third. Oh well, we're going to gain boost as we get to 3,000 here. The Tanker Plus is brilliant at driving. Oh god. Anyway guys, I think that's going to leave it here for this video. I'm going to quickly position these together just so that we can get that final screen. Right, so anyway guys, if you like this video, make sure to smash that like button, comment down below and press that red subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. I think it's grey now, I don't know why they've done that, or white, but smash that subscribe button and comment down below. If you want this mod, I will be leaving a link below to the mod. It is a paid mod, I will say that now, which is kind of disappointing, but it was worth the money, to be fair. I would say if you want it, you can get it, but make sure that you're alright with that at first. Now, I'm going to leave you with this on the screen for now, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Okay.